Discovery is the adventure when the unknown beckons. Players remember strange things. Not always the dragon, not always the treasure, not even the final battle. They remember the strange statue, mouths carved, cave that nobody wanted to enter, distant tower on the horizon, sound beneath the floorboards that shouldn't have been there. Because discovery has a strange power at the table. Discovery creates questions. Questions create adventure. When we think about discovery in tabletop games, I think many of us immediately picture treasure, ancient room, magic weapon, secret doors. And sure, those things matter, but discovery isn't really about living. Discovery is about finding something that changes how you see the world. Maybe it's learning that the ancient temple wasn't built for worship. Maybe it's discovering the creature that everyone feared was actually hiding something far worse. Maybe really realizing the villain's symbol is the same one you saw carved into a forgotten stone sessions ago. Treasures get spent. Information changes everything. Hyperborea thrives on this because Hyperborea feels ancient, strange, dangerous. The world feels older than the characters walk through it. Old world feel full of things uncovered, not explained, not handed over, discovered. Think about travel. You leave Cremarium on a ship, heading somewhere unknown. You could simply say 10 days pass and you arrive safely. Sometimes that's fine. But what if instead someone notices strange water? What if the gulls suddenly stopped making noise? What if an old sailor refuses to look towards a particular island? Immediately, players start asking questions. Why? What happened? Can we investigate? Suddenly, travel isn't just movement anymore. Discovery is taken over. Discovery rewards curiosity, and curiosity is one of the most powerful things that table. This is what I love about tabletop games in general. All the planning straight to hell. The players want to look at something else because no GM in the world can perfectly predict. You can put a cursed idol in front of them, they ignore it. You mentioned strange footprints in the mud. Now suddenly they want to spend 45 minutes investigating these tracks. And that's great because that's ownership. They chose the question. They chose the quest. They chose the story. But discovery should also be dangerous, especially in a world like Hyperborea, because not everything that's hidden should remain uncovered. Sometimes the thing in the cave buried, or sometimes old book just stayed closed. Sometimes treasure chest is breathing. Sometimes discovery finds you. Players quickly learn something important. The unknown is exciting precisely because it isn't safe. But the best discoveries, the ones that people talk about years later, those are almost never planned. They're the accidental. Remember when we followed the wrong tunnel? Remember when Bork ate that strange crab? Remember when our taggin touched the thing everyone told him Those moments became stories, not because they were scripted, but because players found them themselves. Because adventure isn't only about defeating monsters, it isn't only about destinations. It isn't about moving from quest marker to quest marker. Sometimes the adventure begins with 4 simple words. What's that over there? Sometimes that's enough because discovery is the adventure. Thanks for watching. What does your victory